There. I think we got it. Yep. That's it. Way better. Hi guys, how are you? How's it going, everybody? Sorry, still sharing my social media, of course, as usual. I see here I have some people from Instagram. B-Bass, Homer, and Death Metal Beach Bum. That's nice. How are you guys? Okay. It's 8:18 and just now the sun is like down. So days are definitely getting longer already, and it's definitely getting hotter already too. Fucking hate that shit. But yeah. I guess that's part of life in Florida. Dritius, hey, how are you? What? Thank you for following Lady Guadalupe, my Lady of Guadalupe. Are you like, oh my god? And I'm like, what's wrong? How are you? Oh my god. How are you guys? Hi, lady. I think I'm a little too loud now. I gotta turn it down just a tad. Okay, it was just a test. That would be March 32nd. Oh my god, you know what's so fucking funny about that? I just thought about when you, like, it was weird because I had the thought already forming before you sent that. The thought of a stripper and a cake for some reason I have the scene from Family Guy where they have a wedding cake and there's a stripper in it and Peter accidentally cuts the cake and cuts the stripper and the stripper's like, ugh, and she dies and Peter's like, ew, coconut. Because the cake is coconut. And he doesn't even care about the stripper dying. Oh my god. Yeah, that's funny. Well, as long as it's a male stripper, it's fine. Just kidding. I don't care. Either way is fine. But anyway, My Lady of Guadalupe, where are you from? Guadalupe? Or I don't know what that is. Well, thank you for saying that. I don't know how to react to this right now. Not gonna lie. Anyways, everybody going back to work tomorrow. What's going on? Talk to me. Okay. I gotta check something. That's it? Okay. Ugh. Love you too, beautiful stranger. Of course, everybody. But really, I am very grateful for you guys coming in here and, you know, keeping me company and making this worth doing. Sorry, if I'm like randomly laughing, it's not because I'm crazy. At least that's not part of my symptoms or anything. But it's like it's because I'm also listening at something while I'm, you know. In high school. Okay, worth doing. Oh my. That's funny. Hey, cheese sleeve. All right, my lady, I got you. We'll do that. Let me just... Sorry, I'm doing something here real quick. All right. Very nice. It's good. It's good. I got some stuff done. My brother helped me to do something that I needed to get fixed, so that was really awesome. And yeah, pretty good. I am definitely C and D. That's for sure. I don't know about the other two. Could be A too. Okay, Guadalupe, I'm not sure. No. But thank you. Ah, God, I can't believe you guys are taking this so fucking seriously. I find it stupid. I'm not gonna lie. But whatever. Whatever floats everybody's boat. To me, it's just another date. And I also think it's actually Hitler's birthday on that day. So I'm just like, I think it's April 20th. That's what I think. But... All right, Guadalupe. I'm here now. I'm beginning, okay? So this is the Hermit. So this is something about solitude, okay? About seeking to be alone, exile. But it's also talking about secrecy and hidden knowledge in a sense, okay? And I do feel like this is about you and not just about somebody random or anything. It is definitely about, you know, it's either saying for you to seek solitude and exile and to be alone, or to keep a secret and guard it well and do not repeat it, okay? Hidden knowledge. So something that you know, that maybe something is telling you to tell it, you probably shouldn't, okay? Yeah, I knew it. I knew I was right. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Okay, so moving on here, Guadalupe, okay? Hey, Promethean, how are you? So we got the King of Cups inverted here. This is expressing knowledge about somebody that has an unscrupulous character and is difficult to please, okay? Now, I don't know if this is somebody around you or if this is you yourself going through a phase. Also, lack of creativity is another thing that is part of this card. Okay, so maybe a sign is for you to, because maybe I think those are two separate things, though. I think this is about yourself, being, because you were asking what is the full moon telling you. So the way I'm interpreting this is that the full moon is telling you to not speak of something, that the full moon is telling you to kind of look inward, to be by yourself for a while, and I don't know, maybe find yourself in a sense. Maybe it is related in a sense that at the moment, for some reason, you're having a hard time being content with things in your life, with your life in general. You're difficult to please. Okay, a little bit of an unscrupulous character, for maybe a certain reason, but I'm unsure of that. Okay. Okay. The King of Swords. Now this is really good. Because regardless of this is obviously both a temporary thing. The King of Swords is a description on using willpower to an end. It describes a very strong character and strong leadership too. Okay, so I do think that disciplined, lawmaker, logical, determined. Okay, so I think this is your character fundamentally already anyway. The moon is telling you to, remind yourself of who you are and do these certain things. Don't give your secrets away. And this is about, you having, not feeling the best in the place that you are right now. Feeling a little bit maybe confused and irritated and frustrated with something. But you do have the strong character that you can very much rely on. So that concludes you, Guadalupe. Oh, I gotta read the chat here. Interesting things about the tobacco industry. Thank you, Guadalupe. Thank you very much. I'm glad you can resonate with that. It does is difficult for me a little bit sometimes when somebody brand new comes in. Because I have no background information whatsoever. So oftentimes the readings then will be more related to the character of the person. It's kind of like the cards are talking to me and are like, okay, listen, let us explain what kind of person that is first, So, but I'm really glad that I connected correctly. Oh, and that's really that. But I mean, that's so weird. If they would ban that, it's like cigarettes look appealing. Regular cigarettes look appealing to the youth. So, because there's still this connection. I smoked for 15 years, a pack a day. I just quit like 3 years ago. And it's like the generations that we still have today still relate smoking a cigarette with being cool in some sense. You know what I mean? Because it is like this rebellious, it's bad for your health and it can cause you death, but you are too cool to care about that and to be scared of that. You know what I mean? Man, I miss my cigarettes every day. Yesterday was bad. Yesterday I was really like, really want to smoke. But a very strong character, yes. You're very good at leading. You're very good at, you stand with both feet in reality. So that's good. Oh, yeah. That's going to become more and more now, Eric. Yeah. And I have really no feeling toward it. I'm just kind of... Because I smoke a little myself. Guy, where you going? Stay here. But, it's like... Okay. Whatever. It's a substance. And it's a substance that is not related to, overdoses and such, in a sense, as, like, other substances are. Even more cigarettes than alcohol, even. They are more related to that too. So it's kind of like, yeah, legalizing it. I think it would be okay. I think it's okay. A pot of gold? What? It's not here. You did something wrong, Scooby. You didn't do it right. Wait. What was your first card again? Shit. The last card was the King of Swords. The middle card was the King of Cups inverted, and then the first card was the Hermit. Was the Hermit. Well, and I mean, you can't, if you have like a high blood pressure or something, you are prone, if you do smoke marijuana or take it in any other way, that it raises your blood pressure and it endangers you to have a heart attack or stroke. So you can, but it's not like if you do other drugs like cocaine or whatever, you can literally die instantly from just an overdose of taking it. And that's not how marijuana works. It's more of a slower process, so I think, Yeah, I saw it, Guadalupe. Scooby knows me. Autobots knows me. He knows I go on my rants and then I come back and say, hey, Scooby, I saw you. And yes, hey, Scooby, I saw you. Thank you all for being here. Now, I do want to say, if you subscribe to me, you get a 10-card reading. So I do suggest to you guys, if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Prime sub that you can use on me. And then you are subscribed to me. And that means you get a 10-card reading. You get no ad interruptions, which is awesome. And you get to use the emotes that I designed myself, which are so amazing. Yep. So, I don't know why that one is in the double. Whatever. Yep. So, please subscribe to me. Send me bits. Anything helps. Yes, I know all about this THC and CBD stuff because I live with somebody that used to work in a smoke shop. And he knows it all. He knows the different fucking he knows all that shit. Your 200 card reading? I have a 40 card that is a Slavic deck. Well, see, that's the problem. That's why I don't like grocery shopping, going grocery shopping when I'm, under the influence in a sense, because it's like everything looks and sounds good right now. So I just want to buy everything. Yeah, if you have money. I don't have money. I can't afford all that shit. If you can buy whatever you want, yeah, good for you. I can't. My fridge is empty because I have no money. Okay. Scooby. Future, I know you. Oh. What does that mean? An American husband? Okay. Why do I need an American husband? Why does he have to be American? Why do I need a husband at all? I don't get it. Okay, so anyway, death inverted here, Scooby. Bad situations. We saw that with you already yesterday. Remember? It's probably the same thing. It's about turbulent chains. Fajitas? I don't want fajitas. Okay, so I think... Oh, I'm a bit slow? Okay. That's nice. That's real nice. Might want to rephrase that or something. Just saying. Okay, so I think this is related to yesterday's reading that you had, Scooby, okay? I think that's about the same situation. So let's move on. However, 9 of Pentacles. This is good. Because this is about a wealthy and independent female. A pet lover. I don't want to forget anything. And this is also about your own material good fortune. Okay, so... Yeah, so... These abrupt changes are not necessarily bad. It looks like they will lead you closer to material stability. Which, you know, that's pretty much the most important thing. Okay, Scooby, last one. Oh my goodness. Again with the 10 of Wands inverted. Okay, so this is about treacherous actions. Okay. Oh my god. I'm almost thinking that this is like this person that you will meet, unfortunately, will be not... you will lose that person rather quickly, I think, again. And that will cause you self-doubt and cause you to doubt your own abilities as well. Yeah, so bad situation, good situation. Oh, I can feel it. I gotta turn this air conditioner off. I'm freezing right now. Fuck. My nose is from being outside and doing all that crap. Okay, what? Okay, are you back? Because on mine says that it's back, but it's like there's probably a delay. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like you're going to have some bad situations tied to the reading from last night. That's what I think. Then you're going to meet this great person, and she's so wonderful, but then you lose her. But I don't think... I think it's like something that is not going to be maybe her fault necessarily, but yeah, it's going to make it a little bit sad for you because hold on, I want to make sure, because there was another thing about this card. Yeah, it will cause you, exactly, it will cause you inability to remain stable in your life because of that loss. So sorry, I swear to you, I'm not laughing about that. I'm because this is all in like a really quick bam, 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 and then you'll be over it, and you're like, it's okay, I'm moving on. You know what I mean? So yeah. Thank you. Yeah, good. No, that's good. That's what I hope I can give to people, like that they can kind of relax a little bit because they're prepared, right? They can prepare mentally for their situations, or maybe I can help them find a solution for the current problems that they may have or whatever. I'm planning my weekend next weekend because next weekend is Bike Fest, which I am not in any way connect. I don't have a bike. I'm not a biker. Like, it's nothing like that. But it's just a huge festival with like 20,000 people, and I'm going. Arizona's. What the hell is that? Oh my god, yesterday I had nose split, or the day before yesterday, so now I have this, keep thinking that I have nose bleeding, but I don't. I don't know why. I think my sinuses are really fucked up right now. I know it's an iced tea. I know. I love Arizona iced tea, actually. I think it's actually like a green tea. It has like ginseng in it and everything. It's only like $1 a can. I love that stuff. It's good. It's very good. It's like the only green tea that I will drink. Is it green tea though? I think it is. Arizona green iced tea. Yeah, it is. It tastes similar to a green iced tea that my dad and I would drink in Germany. Like we drink literally cartons of this fucking, and it was this. It was Lipton. It was Lipton cold green iced tea, and I can't find it here in the U.S. I've been looking for 16 years. I can't find it, and it's so good. Yeah. Yeah, so my point is pretty much is that next Saturday I'm probably not going to be on here. So anyway, if somebody lives in Florida and is going to Bike Fest, hit me up because I'm gonna be there. And then maybe we can have a drinky poo together. And I'm bringing my cards too. If somebody decides they want a reading, I got my cards. I know, Scooby. I wish you could come. You're so far away. I have a lot of people from Canada coming to my job, so it's cool. But yeah, that would be awesome. What? Oh. Welcome back. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for coming in and following me and getting a reading and everything. I really appreciate it. Hope I'll see more of you in chat. I know it's a little bit quiet tonight, but we have other days too. Thank you, thank you. I have so much fun playing that Genshin Impact, and if it stays slow, I'm gonna wait a little while still. But if it stays like that, I'm jumping over again. I'm like excited because I love playing that. Okay, altar item, awesome, love it. Let me see, what can I do? What can I? Some things I just cannot take off of there, like stuff that's on the walls and stuff. Uh, hmm. Let me see. Oh, I got this new. That's actually funny. That's a weird coincidence, if it is one at all, that you would ask for. Oops. Ask for that. Oh my god, I'm running over cables. Oh my god. Okay. So I look at this one. I keep this one on my altar. I bought it, and it. I thought it was going to be slightly bigger, but it is a good size, and it is made of like something stone, resembling like stone or whatever. Don't you love it? Obviously, we can kind of understand what it would represent. Yeah, the fallen angel Lucifer, of course. That's why I bought it, and it was on another altar that I had downstairs in my dining room. But this altar is actually devoted to Prakriti. Actually, Parvati. I'm sorry. Excuse me. So I then I had him on there, and I thought to myself, that does not fit. That should not be really on the altar together. Because I don't know. I just there's many reasons why I think it's just kind of like colliding with each other. So I moved him on my main altar, which is here in my room. This altar being dedicated, to it is pretty much a complete mix of resembling pagan artifacts and pagan practices, and as well as satanic. So that's both. You can see. Yeah, look at my wall there. It's nice. So let me put him back, but. Sounds good, Scooby. Thank you for coming. I'll see you soon, maybe. Littles, are you cleaning? She's cleaning herself. Is my guy up here? Oh, I'm gonna put him back now. Hi, Littles. Oh, she's so cuddly right now. Hi, Littles. How you doing? My little soft girl. Where's my guy? Oh, he's downstairs. Okay, for 27 years. That's good. That's better. Again, I just wanted to show, because I'm very proud of it. I painted that whole wall myself. And I had a lot of fun doing this project. I really do like doing what I call murals or whatever on the walls. I love doing that. I'm good at it too. Like, that's something that I'm like efficient and fast and good at. All these paintings here that you see in this whatever you call that. Those are paintings that I painted. So that's what I do. But I really enjoy, the bigger the canvas, the more fun I have. But I really don't have much room in my house. Like, the house is huge that I live in, that my brother owns this house, and it's very big, but it's cut in 2 units. I'm in the one unit and he's in the other. But his unit is a lot bigger than my unit. My unit is a lot smaller. So I have like one less bedroom and one less bathroom, and just room in general is just less here. So I can't really, I don't have much room to store and do all that stuff. Mm-mm. I've not. This is on the Mesoamerican or Andean American side, yes? Like, that is the practices of the Hispanic people, yeah? I think. And I've always been very interested. I've read multiple works on like the Incas, and the Mesoamerican and Andean peoples, and how they lived back then, how they communicated, and of course a lot of the stuff was about their, how they practiced worshiping their gods, and how they, so much were in these works that I read about, the mummy bundles that they would, and also then going into how the religion changed, the adaptation of like Catholicism, etc., etc., but also still working parallel along with their pagan religious beliefs. I've heard about Santeria or whatever it's called. Um, yeah, so I'm very interested in that. I've thought about it. I have to do more research on this particular. Okay. I really wanted to do more research on that, because in the Slavic religions, when you go into the Slavic area of Russia, for instance, but also even in Serbia and most Slavic countries, you can see the same parallel, the Christian with the pagan tradition still upheld as well. So I find that interesting, but I do find that the Hispanic people kind of like adapted this even more so. I don't know. There's like this feeling. Also, they were one of the only, areas in the world where paganism was extremely, like, focused on human sacrifice. Decapitation was their main way of giving sacrifice to their gods. You don't really find that in ancient Egypt. You don't really find that in Samaria. You don't find Mesopotamia. You don't find that, definitely not in the Slavic paganism, because any kind of blood sacrifice or ritual was actually completely against the pagan religion, because the gods consider our blood and giving our blood more as like a they frown upon it. It is regarded as like our blood is not worth to be given to them. So blood sacrifice is something that the Slavs do not practice and never have. Now, it is in the Germanic and the Scandinavian and such pagan religion. That is, I think, also one of the reasons why it has become very much more prominent and prominent in recent years. Also, the Hollywoodization of it, if you will. I don't know which one really came first. It's a little tricky to say. It was because I do think that the actual rise of Germanic paganism came before, Hollywood incorporated that in their entertainment, so to say, or whatever. But I don't know. But yeah, this is exactly what this channel is about. This is why I made this channel, because I do like to always consider the similarities of all the different religions, all the practices, as well as the difference, to learn, also the interpretations and the teachings and the education, and the cause and effects, also, all of it, any kind of education into the occult, philosophy in a sense, spirituality, religions, Yes, definitely. Because I enjoy this because, now I don't know if you know that, but I was born and raised in Germany. I'm half German, I'm half Serbian. My father was from Serbia. And I live now in the U.S. I've been in the U.S. since 2007, but it's like I was literally raised with all the different cultures. Then being in Germany, I went to school with people from Russia, Poland, from Turkey, from Italy, from Romania. I traveled to multiple countries in Europe growing up there. So for me, it was always very multicultural and multi-traditional, and I always loved that. It always put me in an awe, how different, especially like the two countries that I am kind of stitched up together are so completely different. There's nothing similar, so, hey Angel, how are you? Well, so it is, I have multiple altars in my home, and I have a couple that I would describe as an ancestral altar, where I have pictures of my parents, where I have pictures of like my grandparents, etc., etc. Also items that used to belong to my great grandfather, things like that. So I'm good. So yeah, I'm always also very interested. Now I don't know. I was wondering earlier, where are you from, Guadalupe? I was thinking that, I don't know, Guadalupe. I think it is. Isn't it? Is it? I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I feel like I've heard this word before. My phone in because. Hi, guy. What are you doing, handsome man? Handsome man. Hope you didn't pee anywhere. I will go crazy. I will get really mad at you.
What are you doing, Fluffy Man? What are you doing? Oh no, that's the ladles. Ladles.
Oops. Oops. Oh my god, I just threw cards. Oh shit. I just... Oh my god. I have to do something. Hold on a second. I just messed my stuff up here. Okay. I think I fixed it. Yes, I did, Angel. That's why I'm shuffling right now. Did you want to ask about something in particular, or you just want a general reading? Guys. Okay. Now, I don't know if we're going to see anything about Cornelius here. I don't know if you should still worry about that. You've been really just... Because if he's not doing anything, you know, if he's not trying to get with you, if he's not trying to make a move, I feel like it's just a suggestion. You should probably just let it go, you know, because you're just kind of wasting your time. Let's see. Yeah. I had a thought. Ace of Swords inverted. Yeah, so this whole scenario is putting definitely a damper on your life. This is about abuse of power, tyranny, and destruction. So I'm thinking that Cornelius is just kind of taking advantage of you in a sense, waiting around for him, etc., etc., like a tyrant would. I do not think that this is in your best interest to wait for him or anything at this point. Okay, I think that's what the cards are meaning with this too. Okay, so we see here the Seven of Cups. So this card very particularly talks about kind of fantasizing, okay, not really being in reality. Probably, you know, along the lines of you're telling yourself something that's not, you know, that's not reality. It's about, you know, it's about imagination, daydreams, and having thoughts of fantasy. So, you know, kind of like imagining how it would be like with Cornelius and doing all these things. But it is really just a fantasy. It's, you know, not something that's happening to you or for you right now, and will probably not happen in the future either. Okay, so that's where you are right now. You're not facing the reality of him, you know. Ten of Cups inverted, and, you know, we end with this, you know, somebody close to you somebody that you think is close to you. It's talking about family strife. Guys, come look at them. Can you see them? Yeah. Stop it. Guys. Oh, you guys can't see. Oh, he's getting on her nerves. No, stop it, guys. Hey, little man. It's not as oh my god, you guys are thinking these cats are killing each other. She is very dramatic, okay? She's very dramatic. But he is also harsh. But she antagonizes him. She definitely antagonizes him, and then he reacts to her. She'll straight up go to him and just bite him while he's sleeping, and then he reacts like this. So they're both at fault. She sounds like she's being murdered, which is not the case. Oh god, now they're both there. Bears, calm down. Ladles! Don't egg him on, then he won't get like that. Ridiculous. Those two live on stream. That's so embarrassing. And he's such a violent. He's violent. Look at her. She's like, all right, I'm going to lay back down. And look at her. She's staring at him. She's waiting for him. Look, he's leaving now because he knows I said stop. And he's pissy. He gets like that. He's like, if I can't... Sorry, Angel. I'll continue reading in just a second. But it's like, he's like, okay, if I can't do whatever I want, I'm going to leave, okay? She is sitting there like this right now. Look at her tail. Look at her. She was thinking already about going after him. So it can't be that bad if she's willing to chase him after what he did to her still. You know what I mean? And I've watched them because I was like, damn. But... like I said, he is a little bit too harsh. He will rip out chunks of her fur and have like fucking chunk of fur in his mouth. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? But then she'll go right back to him. It's a sign we do in Germany. Or like this, we call it, you are Kuckuck. You are cuckoo, like you're crazy like a bird. You have a bird is what we say. It's like, you're not all there. Okay, here we see, Angel, the family strive. Okay, we see ending of friendships and disruption of normal routines. Again, underlining that this whole thing with Cornelius is just not a good thing. Not something you should put your energy into because I don't think... I think what the cards are trying to say is that it's not really worth it for you. Okay. So that concludes you, Angel. Oh, I still got a sip in here. But I do wish you good luck, Angel. I hope things will work out for you. Oh, okay. I have to think about that. I have to think about that. I already talked about some earlier, so it's like, damn, I can't use that because I just talked about that. Stupid. I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna talk about something that I've talked about before. This is more of a historical fact, though. But you know, it is also always connected with ritual in a sense, because our ancestors back then pretty much anything and everything they did was, in a sense, ritual, right? So this, for instance, is something that I learned about the Andean people. Um, they would use, because they didn't really have written or spoken language, because it was right before that time. They would use knots. Okay, they would tie knots into cotton strings. They would have different colors of cotton strings that they would get from the alpacas and llamas that they would herd. And they would have like a wooden piece here, and then they would have these different colored. So then they would color these this cotton, with like limestone, and mixing different. You can get like flower petals of a yellow flower and dry it and then crush it and then mix it in with limestone and water, and then you can make colors, just like the cavemen painted on the walls. So then they would dye these different colored strings, hang them on that piece of wood, and then different colored strings versus different size knots, the difference in between the knots, all of these things in consideration. That was how they shared information. This is how they also were able to keep like inventory about the on the crops that they would have in big warehouses that they actually had built for the people, just like we do today. So that's how they would keep track of their inventory, how much for how many people, how they would distribute all this, blah, blah. So not working, I guess you could call it, was how they communicated with other, from a little bit further away, people of the same area, in like, it would be in Peru and Colombia, in these different areas, and they would communicate with different people, traveling back and forth, exchanging wares, just like people from the same region, but people that lived in the mountains versus people that lived by the sea. Because they would have different wares to exchange. For instance, people living by the sea, they would exchange with the people from the mountains. They would exchange shells and stuff like that, something unique that the people in the mountains would not be able to obtain. So sometimes, archaeologists will find people in the mountains. They will find these graves, these ancient graves, and they will find shells and stuff, because the trade that they had between each other, as the people from the mountains would have particular things to trade with the people that lived by the sea that they didn't have available in that area, because of the climate, because of the higher you go, the less oxygen, so the less things can grow, but different things can grow, instead of, yeah. So but I always found it very fascinating that these people communicated with knots, and then once whoever came up with this, then it subsequently becomes a science, and I feel like that's a fun fact. I saw that you'd redeemed that reading. Give me 1 second. Okay. I don't know. It seems like I just came to a kind of a realization. But I don't know if I should bring that up yet. But anyway, I may have to. So maybe I'll say this. I want to make sure. I don't know who's still in here, but I do want to make sure that everybody here knows that I do not accept racism, fascism, or anything of that sort. Anti-Semitism. None of this here is going to be accepted. So if you start making jokes about, somebody being from a different country or something like this, you're going to get banned. Okay? Especially when you're implying a wrong country also. That's just an underlying reason why you're going to get banned. So I think the person that I'm talking about is aware that I'm meaning them if they're still here. So don't do that. Don't do that. So if I see the person text in chat again, and then, yeah, because that has to be made clear here tonight, because I just came to a realization of something that happened tonight. So we got to make clear what kind of chat we have here. And everybody's welcome, and nobody's going to get made fun of for being from somewhere else. That's including myself. And again, that same person, they don't eat. They talk about foods that they will offer me that are not even from the country that I'm from. So next time, I let it slide this time. Next time you make these comments, you're going to get banned. This stream will be aired on YouTube, so we can't keep track that I gave you a warning. Alright, Guadalupe, I'm going to see. Hopefully we can see it, okay? Alright, let's see if we can see something about that, Angel, okay? And then I think after that, I'm probably going to jump over into my gaming stream. So if anybody else wants to join me there, let me put it in stream. God damn. That's my gamer tag, so whoever wants to add me there can. I'll be on there soon. Alright, let's see. Angel. Or Guadalupe. Angel. I'm still on Angel. Angel is not even here anymore. Guadalupe. Oh, okay. This is interesting. This is interesting because Five of Swords. You were asking about a message from Lucifer, so it seems here that the message to you is about somebody that's a cheat and that uses dishonorable tactics in their life. Okay, they're a cruel person and a braggart, and they enjoy the suffering of others. So I think this is a clear warning that there's somebody in your midst, or maybe somebody you will still get to meet, that has bad intentions just all around, okay? So that is a warning here to watch out. But it is so that I always explain to people, it will be very obvious to you who is this person. It'll stand out to you very quickly. So you don't have to think that everybody's the enemy now, but they're, All right, moving on. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. This is explaining that this aligns with your strong character from earlier, because this is talking about paying attention to detail. You're very much involved in your work or your passion or your hobby, whatever this may be. You take much pride in your work. You pay a lot of attention to detail, and you're a skilled crafts person and laborer, okay, in what you do. Maybe in everything that you do, but it could also be something in particular that that you find yourself in, that you are very successful in everything that you do, and you work hard. So that's good. So I guess that's a message saying, underlining that you're doing the right thing in your life, okay? Yes! Love it, love it. 5 of Cups inverted. Also talking about new friendships, new relationships, and a possible return of an old friend, okay? Better outlook. Yeah, so new relationships and return of a past friend is on the horizon. So that's good. Very good, Guadalupe. That concludes you here. So I think I'm gonna... Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you very much. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna hop over to my gamer tag now, and whoever whoever is coming tonight, thank you. But I do want to thank everybody that was here tonight. I want to thank Angel. I hope everything gets better for you, Angel, with that situation. Okay, thank you, awesome. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Guadalupe. It was great talking to you, meeting you, and everything. Thank you, Promethean. Thank you, Scooby, very much. Thank you, Eric, the Eclectic. Oh, yeah, thank you, Cheese Leaf, very much for being here, too. Yeah, thank you, everybody. I had a really good stream. I had so much fun. I appreciate you guys. What's tomorrow? Monday? I'm definitely going to be back tomorrow. Until then, don't forget to mourn those in turmoil. And I'll see you in my gamer stream. I say tschüss, zdravo, and bye.